right, we live. We are live.
All right. Yo, it's your boy K Bug, and I'm here with my co-host,
your boy ALF.
Yes, and of course, my main man out here doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? The man with the plan, SosoDerrick.
What's going down, y'all?
What's up, family?
What's going down? I can't complain, man. Another day, another dollar.
I know. You're looking good.
Appreciate it. You is too. I see the haircut.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Y'all shiny over there, y'all, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
y'all the only ones with the haircut, though. I got mine.
So how was your day?
Man, I can't complain. It's been pretty good. I've been in high spirits today, so that's always good when you feeling that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So, how about you all? Y'all good? Y'all weekend been going good, or?
I mean, I've been getting a lot of rest.
For me, it's been a boring weekend, but that's cool because it's giving me time to just collect and think. So I'm sick. I was cool with that. That's fine.
Right, right. That's always good for sure.
I've been just getting my sleep on. My rest. Just gotta woosah.
Woosah.
Yeah, just getting my rest, man.
What you doing with the head, bro? You gonna get it braided up or what? What we doing?
It's gonna get braided. Yeah, it's still.
It look good though. It look good. I'm just saying, like he got the old school joint with the
Questlove. He got that Questlove going on right now.
A lot of people
he got that Questlove going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
It look good though. It look good.
So, but we got a lot of great stuff. I guess I can kick it off. I got some fun facts.
Okay.
For whoever might find them fun facts. Okay. Scientists believe that women make better liars. Who thought? Okay. So they believe women make better liars, and here are some reasons why. Lying for survival. So think about it. Okay, back in the day, when women had to go through distress or whatever like that, when troops were taking over homes and all that type of stuff, whatever like that. Okay, some of those women that were single mothers at that time or whatever, they weren't strong as men because they had no men in their lives. So they had to lie to other people to make alliances with them who had weapons and maybe men in their family and stuff like that.
That's where the survival part come into play.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So then there was social conditioning. This is basically telling white lies to protect someone's feelings and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Not only women do that, of course, men have done that too.
Right.
Or maybe been in that situation, and that's most common in the dating situation, whatever, when you're trying to break up, you be like, you know what, it ain't you, it's me.
Right. Right.
Okay.
That's always the classic line.
Right. Okay. So then there's emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence with this in the lie is the ability to recognize, understand, and influence both their own emotions and others around them. So you got to be very manipulative to orchestrate all that.
For sure.
Women have a great mindset for that.
Right.
Then there's multitasking, having a multitasking mind. So it's not a whole bunch to that. You would just assume a person that has a knack for multitasking can lie and juggle that lie around to make it sound like it's the truth when it's really not.
Right.
Okay. Women are empathetic. So the empathy can play a very persuasive or a part of telling a lie, because that empathy, if she could get into what you feeling or whatever like that, let's say you felt like that person was or she was against you or whatever like that, but she can make it so to where she can feel empathy for you and make you believe that she really on your side when it's a lie. Yeah. Women have a great knack for that.
Sound like some magic.
Then there's the confidence gap.
Oh no.
Okay. Now the confidence gap really throw you off. The confidence gap with women and why this is a tool that women can use to make them crafty liars is women tell lies that are more settled and easier to believe, other than their counterpart, us males, happen to tell bold lies that sometimes we tell the lie, but then we don't know how to construct a lie to make it more believable.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, in short, like, if men were going to lie and probably make a lie sound believable, you probably want to tell a little bit of the truth and tell a little bit of the lie.
Right.
That way, if you did have to tell that lie or tell a lie, you know, she might be like, I guess it sounds believable.
Right.
Because you ever had a woman lie to you and you was like, that don't sound right, but I guess it sounds believable. I really think you're never. Okay, maybe it's just me.
Wait, hold on. Let's back. So you asked me, have I ever had a woman lie to me?
To your face, lie straight to your face, and you knew it was a lie or something that seemed right, but the lie was so crafty.
You almost believed it, or you just believed it?
Or you just believed it.
Well, I mean, part of being a great liar is not knowing the truth, right? A lie is a lie. So, I mean, you wouldn't really know. You know what I mean? You only can hope for the best. So, I mean, I never knew some, woman lied to me, like for real. But you know, we got intuition too, men do too. You know what I mean? So, of course, I have thought that before.
Yeah. You probably was right. That's what I was saying to you. You probably was right.
Yeah.
Right. So then there's the biological advantage, and basically, the biological advantage is basically could be hormones that the body produce, like oxytocin in the hormones. And what this does is it creates a hormone in the body that allows women to link to the trust factor. So basically that's basically just her just being very soothing. And then you be like, oh man, you're a real easy person to talk to or whatever like that. You're just so understanding or whatever like that. But the whole time, she the popo. The whole time setting you up and feeding you lines, and you've been believing it the whole time. And then she go back like, he be believing me. So those are just some. I don't know if they necessarily facts. I would just say opinions that some scientists have. They did a study, and these scientists came up with this, but that might just be their opinions.
Right? Do you believe it though?
Do I believe it?
Yeah.
I believe there's some truth to it because I've seen some women practice some of those same.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you want to call it, tactics.
Okay.
Yeah, they have, and various women, not just like women that you're dealing with, like in the dating world. I'm talking about like your mama or auntie or cousin. Yeah, I've seen women pull these type of tactics. So I believe there is some truth of it. But I still say, is it all truth? Because I don't think all women. I don't think all women lie. I don't think all women can women.
I say
I think what the article was saying that women, if women wanted to, they would possess that power to become very crafty.
I'm gonna say everybody lies, B. That's just how
everybody.
I can't.
Everybody has told some. You probably ain't.
I ain't gonna put on women
lie, but everybody has told some type of lie,
right?
In their life.
Women, I mean,
but women can be
men too.
Because women
too.
I'm just from personal experience. I've known some women who have persuaded even other people to lie for them, to cover their lie.
Mm-hmm. Men do it too, though.
Now that's some lying lie.
Men
do it too.
That's
but women do it. It's way cold.
Well, you say you feel like women just do it more
smoother.
Smoother?
Yeah, they like surgeons. What they
like. They more definitely. It's more well planned out for sure.
They'll get the other person. To tell a lie for them and shit, make you feel bad for believing that they was lying when they lying the whole time.
That's crazy. Well, man, maybe women are more
swifty in that. It's just something to just chew on. Yeah. Anyway, outside of that, for individuals who are homebodies, introverts, whatever you want to call them, hermits, whatever. I don't know if that's politically correct.
That's me.
Anyway, but if you still want to make money, you can go to Finance Buzz and look up some of their proficient articles teaching individuals who are stay-at-home bodies how to make money. One of which is 12 ways for homebodies to stack cash without leaving the house. Right. There you go.
Sound good to me. That's some game for y'all for sure.
Finance Buzz.
Finance Buzz.
Yes, Finance Buzz. Look them up. Okay. Be Healthy Workshop. Okay.
This is my favorite. I'm trying to lose some weight. Tell me something, K-Bud.
Okay, so Be Healthy Workshop is just something that we're doing with the A1 podcast. And basically, we just want to always give y'all factual information on, healthy little tips out there, keep yourself healthy. Body, mind, and spirit. So here we go. Eating sour sop. Sour sop.
What's that?
That's what I was about to ask.
You can look this fruit up.
You said sour sap?
Sour sop. SOURSOP. Sour sop. It's a fruit. It's not.
It sounds like it ain't over
now. This fruit. Well,
it sounds like it ain't gonna be able to find it in this country.
Well, the thing is, you kind of right, nephew. The thing is, this fruit is a very interesting fruit. It's a very extremely powerful fruit intake, and it's considered an ancient fruit. It's very potent with its properties in the Honduras area, and most of this fruit you won't find in the local market or anything like that. You might have to go to a local farmers market if they have it, or maybe somewhere where they may grow sour sop. But it is awesome power food for the body. Carrot, lemon, every day together with a little bit of honey is a cleansing system for the digestive system and a detoxing for the liver. Okay, so there's that. Be Healthy Workshop. Just a little bit out there, you know what I'm saying? Just keep y'all prepared. Keep everybody prepared.
Get y'all health on.
It's always good. Have you ever tried dragon fruit before?
I have not.
I always wanted to try that. It looked good though. I ain't gonna lie.
It do. When I first saw it, I thought I was like, this ain't real. When I first I was like, that ain't real, but obviously it is.
Yeah, like I was saying on one of the segments that we had did here in the past, and I was telling you about the papaya seeds.
There we go with these seeds.
Yeah.
The ones you could poop out.
Well,
is that the one you're talking about?
Well, why yes, nephew.
We did talk about that last time.
But for those just now watching who don't know why the papaya seeds were mentioned, because the papaya seeds, they act as magnets in your gut. So whatever stuff you might have going on in there, if you might have some parasites in your gut that you might, any of us might have and not even know, those seeds act as magnets, and
it sounds like every time you say this word, it sounds like you said magnets.
Yeah, like
maggots.
No, not maggots. No, not maggots.
It sounds like you saying maggots, but you saying magnets.
I said magnets.
Okay, it sounds like every time because you said that last time when you first.
It's probably just the tone of my voice.
Yeah,
man. It's probably.
I was like, when you first told us last time, I was just like, what? No. Okay. I think my bad. I'm trying to throw you.
I think, yeah, but I think gosh is just two voices anyway. Okay. Misunderstood. But anyway.
Hey, but it's a fruit. I forgot the name of that fruit. It smell like they say it stink, like boo boo or something.
Oh yeah. I heard about that fruit.
But they say it's good though.
Yeah,
I don't get that.
How can something that's crazy though? Something that smells bad, but when you eat it, it tastes good.
That's what he was saying, bro. I forgot the name of that fruit. It's some weird name, but that's what they said. They said it smells
crazy. I heard about that.
Yeah, they said it tastes good too. I don't know.
I have to hold my nose or something.
Well, it's a lot of things that people eat that we don't actually know where it comes from, because I just recently learned what Nerds candy and Yoplait yogurt that have like that red color into it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Those are dry parasitic bugs that's crushed up. And when you put it in water or some liquid, whatever, it turns red, that red color or whatever, and then they coat them candies and stuff with that stuff. So it's actually, bugs.
Wait, what's bugs?
The red coloring that be in certain type of candies and stuff. Like when you see red 40, or like you got the nerd candy.
Yeah.
The nerd candies, all other different type of candies or whatever. Okay. That's red or whatever. It's a parasitic bug, a dried parasitic bug.
They did a recall on food coloring recently.
It's a dried parasitic bug that they use, and they crush up and kind of ferment with some liquid, water, whatever will skippy, and it turns red, and that's what gives it that color. And I think tastes like a sweet taste too. So you're actually eating bug juice.
If you're tuned in right now to the A1 podcast, we are welcome to have you here. I see we got 3 people in the stream right now.
Yo, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. We're getting right to the nitty gritty.
Why does it sound so dry the way you said that?
Nah, I'm like being dead ass serious.
It's just the beginning, y'all. We just warming up.
Right. We glad to have y'all. But yeah, okay. That was it for the Be Healthy.
Yeah, that was it for the Be Healthy workshop. Okay. Next on the list, do you have
hey, before we go, my bad to cut y'all off. Before though, I do want to go a little deeper in that one topic though, in the trivia question about the women lying and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because I find that interesting, right? Because you say
that the scientists would say that, right?
Yeah, it's interesting because I'm thinking like.
But like I said, just speaking from my own opinion, life experience, things that I've been through with the opposite sex, I could say that there's truth to the article.
Truth to the article. So so my question is this. I got a question, right? why do you feel like men are so bad? Like, why y'all feel like we some bad liars? Like we lie like badly?
Well, I don't feel like
I believe yes.
I'm a bad liar.
I believe so. I believe men. I believe first of all, men lie badly because first of all, they just can't even believe that they're gonna get away with the lie anyway.
Automatically, we thinking we gonna get caught, right?
Automatically, you feel like you're gonna get caught.
You be nervous telling them the lie. Women don't be nervous.
You know, it's telltale signs you might give off. You know, like if you don't have any of those telltale signs, then you know what I'm saying, you got to be real good at like covering your tracks.
Right.
And some men are just not good at covering their tracks. They, you know what I'm saying, they gonna slip up somewhere. You know, or even like the people that they might even delegate to even, you know what I'm saying, try to cover for them. You know, they choose the wrong people, and then you know your
because
wife
most of the people you got telling for you to lie, help you with the lies, man.
Right, but they still might mess it up, and then your wife gonna know.
Your friend, yeah, because he a bad liar too. So you asking another bad liar to lie with.
Exactly. And she gonna be like, this motherfucker lying.
Both of these motherfuckers
lying. They are clearly lying. You know, so. And you know, it happens. It has happened.
Shout out to Let's Mingle with Jalen.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Channel. That's the channel.
All right now. But yeah, man, you know, things like that happen, has happened, will happen.
Oh, so I got somebody that's privately chatting me.
That's
they watching the live stream right now, and they privately chatting, right?
Okay.
So they said a woman rehearses their lies specifically they basically rehearse their lies, but right. So they can remember and be prepared to how they gonna tell the lie. So they go over this basically to get ready for the tell lies. Why? Huh?
See, now, do you think? Can I ask?
We don't put that much time into it, right? We go off top of the dome. We just know we gonna lie.
Can I ask? Was that the male or female gender that?
A female.
There was a female that made the statement.
Yeah.
See,
that makes sense.
This is my thing. This is my thing. When people tell you who they are, believe them.
Right.
If that was a woman telling you, like, hey, yo, if I were going to lie, I'm gonna rehearse that lie and make sure I got it down.
Versus how we go into a lie, we just come up with some stuff on right then and there, and then call our mans up and be like, "Hey, bro, roll with the play." You know what I mean? We don't even give him the whole play neither. We just say, "Hey, go with it. Whatever she say, just go with it." So the lie don't even add up either way.
And then just till I was there, you couldn't get me up or some shit.
Yeah, they rehearsed the lie with themselves and they friend. That's crazy.
Yeah.
See, this is why they say women is the greatest people to start like wars and stuff like that and conquer them actually and start them too as well. You know what I mean? How y'all feel about going into that real quick? How would you feel about a woman being the president?
Y'all going into politics.
Well, actually, I wouldn't. For me, I wouldn't have an issue with it.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't have an issue.
I wouldn't either, but it just be like
I wouldn't have an issue with it. I mean,
why not? How it's gonna be though. I don't have an issue with it either.
I mean, why? I mean, you know what I'm saying? To say that this is a free country, and you know that it's for everyone. And we supposed to believe in, you know what I'm saying, the pursuit of happiness and all this. So if a woman wanted to become, if that was her endeavor from a little girl up into a grown woman, she wanted to become the president of the United States, I think it would be vastly wrong to tell her, or not even to tell her, but to make her feel like she couldn't do that because she's a woman. Just saying. Like, wow. So
how you feel, ALF?
About it, how I feel like if a woman was president?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
I mean, I wouldn't feel bad about a woman being president. I don't have nothing against it, but I couldn't really say how I would really feel because I wouldn't really know.
Until it happened.
Yeah. Because I want to say something crazy and then, we get one day and she like the best president. And then I look crazy going back to hearing what I said, like, what you saying last time? Right. And, just saying.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to, I don't think it'll be like, okay, so here's my opinion, right?
A woman president can do no worse than what any man president done up until this point. And that's real talk.
That's true. That's true.
She can't do no worse than what any of these
presidents.
Well, some would say a woman president wouldn't be ideal because of the emotional attachments that they have, right? Are they going to be able to do the necessary things when it comes down to the nitty gritty for real? Are they going to be really thinking logically on, the scenario or whatever they need to take care of logically? Are they going to be thinking logically instead of emotionally? Because the emotional response is completely different from a logical response or stand on something.
Okay. Well, yeah, nephew. Like I said, I would have to sit on the other side of that because I don't see how that has a bearing in it,
But then it makes a good point with you.
At the end of the day, she still has to do her job.
Yeah.
So I don't.
And I feel like men do the same thing. Men do the same thing far as like we react off our emotions as well.
Yeah, very much so.
That's because women raise us, though.
Very much so.
Most of us women have raised us. So
I believe, honestly, in my own opinion, I'm using my I feels. Right. I feel, in my own opinion, I think men probably act more in their emotions than some women.
You said, wait, men are more in their emotions than women?
Yeah. That's why so many women can handle a breakup better than some men.
I don't know.
Because they get into their emotions. Some men get into their emotions, and
I don't feel like, my opinion, I don't feel like men.
They don't know how to think rationally once they get into their emotions.
All right, that's my opinion.
A lot of men do that more so, I feel, than women.
This is my opinion. I don't feel like a lot of men are too well into their emotions. Yeah, they're in their emotions, but
they don't know how to handle
they don't show their emotions. That's how I feel. We are in our emotions, but we don't tune in to show it in front of a female that well. We don't present it at all really in front of a female because I feel like, this is my opinion, someone might look at it as not being as manly.
Well, no, we weren't talking about it in that type of way.
I'm just saying in general. That's just my opinion. I don't feel like men show that they into their emotions.
Well, no, when I said made that comment about being in a relationship and not being able to, that was just relevant to what we were discussing. Being able to handle your emotions in a critical situation, being the leader of the free United States. Being a woman has no bearing on that because she still has to do her job. And that's something that she knows she has to put the land before her emotions.
Well, I asked that question because majority of people think that, right? I feel like that's probably why we haven't seen a woman president. I agree with you. I feel like having a woman president will probably be
because Michelle Obama would make a great female president. The one lady, vice president that was running for the presidency, she would have made a good president. I'm pretty sure there are some other women out there.
I heard all Democrat parties.
Well,
they are.
It might be some. No, you know what? It might be some great Republican female president.
No, for sure, yeah.
You know,
we're not biased.
I have no idea. I'm just stating that I wouldn't be.
I think there was one, wasn't it?
I wouldn't be against
that. They tried to run.
Who?
Hillary.
You talking about Hillary? I feel like Hillary.
No, it was way before.
Hillary tried to run.
Way before her.
Not way before her, but it was one during that time when she was running too.
Oh, it's been a couple of them, I think, try to run, but they get knocked out, so they don't even get a.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of her name. She had dark hair, wore glasses.
She wore red too, like a Republican.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. Yes, her too.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I'm not against it. It actually might be a good change for the country.
That's what I was thinking. Like, bro, it wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Because if you think of it, the reason, and I don't want to be too long because I know this is a political conversation.
But go on, and then we could talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it on and on. But my thing is, this is summing up on my end. I just feel like that it wouldn't be bad because if you think about it, first of all, women all around and raised generational men. Like, this is where we learn most of the stuff from, our ways from. Everything about our whole existence is about a woman, what she planted, and a lot of us, you know what I mean, versus a male, because a lot of people out here doesn't have a ideal male figure in their life, you know what I mean? So that's why I just posed that question. I feel like it will actually, I was being funny, but I do feel like it'll actually be probably the greatest thing because I don't know. It just makes all the sense in the world to me, really, to be honest. You know what I mean? It just makes all the sense in the world to me at the end of the day. So yeah, that's all.
For sure, right?
Yeah.
So outside of that, what's going on with the TikTok thing? Because I heard they was, I don't have a whole bunch of intel on it, but I heard they was banned and they lift the ban. So is TikTok, is the ban really lift?
Yeah, it's back. It's back. I have it back on my phone. It's still on. It's on there again.
But it's like you still have to pose that question because if they put a ban on it, then that's probably something that they can do again, and then it just be permanent. So
that's what they was supposed to. I don't even realize how it got back up. A lot of people.
It's not all the way back up though.
It's not. See, that's why I asked that question.
Yeah,
no, it's not, dog. I deleted it from my phone. You go to the Apple store and try to download that app. It's not back up.
Well, I guess only for people who.
So the people who kept it on their phone still have it. So I deleted it because I was over with. I was like, deleted that joint.
If you had the app and you kept it, you good.
Yeah, basically, if you kept it on your phone, you good. Yeah,
you should be good.
It's on that stuff.
Yeah,
but if you delete it at any time, you try to go back, no good.
Nah, if you try to re-download it, it's not in the Apple store.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Why do you think that is, though?
Well, it was a lot of reasons.
You think they gave to the Gen Pop gave TikTok too much power, so the government had to?
No, the government felt it was a threat. That's why they banned it first, and they took it down for a minute.
Had to be some, right?
That's why. No, that's why
TikTok was booming.
That's why.
And then all of a sudden,
they felt it was a threat for the public people over here in our country, because TikTok is ran in, I think, China.
Mm-hmm.
So the government felt that it was a threat for us because they own it, they run it, they monetize it, and monitor it, everything. So they felt that maybe they could use it for, like, you know, some type of maybe spy stuff or
espionage type,
you know,
stuff.
Well, it's several different stories to it, not to cut you off, but it's several different stories to it. Like you said, stated, they definitely thought it was a threat.
Yeah.
They also wanted their data ultimately, right? They analytics on how the whole thing works, because if they own it, they own the analytics, which allow them to get have a lot more power, because their analytic database and their data they have over there is completely different from ours. The US is basically bullying them. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Basically bullying them to be like, hey, look, we need that. Because the majority of the people that's on that is US American, so you know how they go. You know what I mean? Right. You know, we was bullying them, and that's not gonna work. So okay, so we'll open it up. We'll open it up, but the people that deleted it, that's over with. They ain't getting it back on the Apple device. Apple is ran by Americans. That's you know how that go. They, you know, so yeah.
Pretty much. Wow.
Wow.
It's a whole power thing, dog. That's the one thing. It's just everything is about power.
Right.
So do you think that's what they're doing? Is it for the greater good? Is it for their good?
Being a U.S. Citizen, American, right? It's for the good, right? Because it's supposed to be for the greater good, right? So, because basically it all boils down to they know something that we don't know, and we feel like we need that. That's all. I mean, that's what it is. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing to it. It's real simple. Because if you look at it, right? Why does the president of the United States have any type of interest in this app, and why are they even mentioning that, like, app?
Why would it even be a thing?
Why is that a thing for a president to even? You know what I mean? So it's something bigger than
where it had to be shut down.
Yeah, they data, dog. I mean, the reality is, bro, and a lot of people don't like to hear it, but this is the reality. The Chinese people in China way smarter. They way more intelligent than us. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? They're way more. I don't have a problem admitting that. But people do. Like, they go to school all year round, bro. Right. They don't stop going to school. Like, it doesn't stop.
I'd go crazy if I was looking over there when I was young.
People should see though that these are the things that make our civilization as human beings great. And we shouldn't see them as a threat.
Right.
Shouldn't see them as,
allies. They should be like
see them as allies and not somebody that's trying to plot or some type of demise against us.
And that was their response
on both ends. And everybody in that
was their response though.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. In that, everybody, if that were to happen, everyone's nation would be
right. That's facts, and that's the problem with Americans, though. That's the problem with us, bro. Is that we don't understand that we want power of everything, bro. Like that, their response was, "Well, we not. I don't know what y'all think we doing, but it ain't." You know what I mean? Like y'all looking into it too hard. Basically, they were saying, and I believe them. Like, bro, like why would all this time? Come on, I mean, they're come on, make it make sense.
Because if that were the case, then
they could have been done something.
When they launched the app, then why wasn't anything said?
Right.
If that were the case.
It was the beginning. Right. Talking when they first took all that.
Yeah, and there was a new sensation and all that, and everybody
when it first came out, though. When it first came out, I think everybody got to catch on. And when it came out, everybody didn't catch on.
But once they did, it took off, and everyone loved it. Everybody was TikToking their life away.
But I know when it probably first came out, ain't nobody know what TikTok.
That's because we don't like people figuring our stuff out.
But
the algorithm in the machine and all that. No, you're not getting that. Now you're making us vulnerable. But once again, reality is, and we're gonna get off this. I feel like we should. Reality is that they was like, well, we not doing nothing. So I mean, like, what's the point of all this? Like, I mean, if they wanted to really plan something and do something, best believe they would have been done this. This is the thing. I ain't even gonna say what I'm thinking because I know that's something big, but the reality is, bro, it's like we just want everything. That's what it is, bro.
Right.
That's what it is. We just want everything, and it's unfortunate because I feel like they some good people. I just feel like certain individuals, certain organizations are threatened by them, and that's what it is. That's what it boils down to.
Okay. 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 I like that comment.
Control over population. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Off the bat. Like, for real.
I mean, we could talk about that all day too, but you know. I mean, you know, don't get too political.
Nah. All right, so y'all heard about the plane crash with a helicopter recently?
Oh, from DC.
DC, yeah.
Yeah,
now, that's been big news. It's been going crazy on, you know, every news broadcast, CBS, ABC, you know, the world news. I can't understand it, and this is just my thought. How can a commercial airline plane and a military U.S. helicopter collide together? Like you're
talking about like just being in the same airspace.
No, I understand being in the same airspace. It was no coordination because that helicopter went right in front of it, so the plane T-boned it. Like, well, you plane has lights on it.
It's been a lot.
Helicopter has lights on it, right? Can we all agree to that?
Yeah.
Okay. So
sure.
How is it possible that a commercial airline plane and a military U.S. helicopter collided?
Well, like I was saying, I think the thing that's afoot in my mind is, okay, for that helicopter, right? Especially that type of helicopter, commercial airliner in DC, right?
Mm-hmm.
In DC, in that airspace, and this accident happens like that. Like,
there's no accidents happen like that.
Right. I'm just saying, like how did this even come about?
It's because it's like really when you hear about a plane crash, it don't seem. Well, I was gonna say when you don't really hear about plane crashes like that. It's ever since, you know, the terrorist attacks and all that. You don't ever really hear about too much of a commercial airline plane from our country having accidents like that, you know, which is strange that this even happened.
Well, one of this magnitude,
we don't really hear about.
Well, one of this magnitude of no survivors. It was 60 individuals who lost.
No survivors.
Yeah,
60. It was 67 supposedly, but I guess.
So something of this magnitude that happened. You have to add like how. And then, like, us flying any other time, like, will it be safe enough to fly? Well, I'm not getting on any flights anytime soon.
Me too, because that makes me weary about being on a plane. Period.
But
I've never been on a plane, and I don't want to.
I would just, because normally nothing like that should ever happen, especially
you don't never hear about nothing
especially in that airspace over Washington D.C.
Nothing
like that should ever happen.
You think it's just because of the state?
Well, this is what I just said momentarily ago. Was this intentional? Because how does this type of accident happen? That's what I'm asking. Was it even that's what I'm asking. Was it even an accident? Was this something that was sent as a message in the state of Washington, D.C.? Because normally nothing like this would ever happen.
Who would be sending the message, though?
I have no idea. But these are the things that I feel that individually we all going to be thinking about, especially those individuals who will be taking flights here in the near future.
Look, man,
like it's scary.
A lot of people lost their lives. My hearts go out to the family of the people who lost their lives, because that type of tragedy should never happen. You know what I'm saying? And now I don't know if they recovered all the bodies, but man, they doing a recovery for all the bodies and all the wreckage right now. I don't know if they done, but that is so messed up that these people lost their loved ones the way they did. Because I seen a news clip of when it happened, or after it happened. A guy said he was receiving a text from his wife, and this was like right before the collision. She said she was going to land in a couple of minutes, and he never got to see her because soon after the text.
So I also want to bring to light. Too, for those who are watching right now, please like, comment, and subscribe. But please understand the subject that we're talking about right now. The issue is, don't get this confused with the recent incident that just happened with the helicopter. It's not the same thing. And this is the type of BS that some of these people do to try to spin it and throw you off. So the recent incident that they are talking about right now is not the same incident with the helicopter where 60 individuals just lost their life on the commercial flight that was struck by the helicopter. That's what we're talking about right now, not the other incident. So not to get too confused.
And I just feel like, just to elaborate, just quick something, like I just feel like that's just a huge coincidence. That's all I want to say.
You say you feel like that's a what?
A huge
coincidence. Like,
right.
Oh yeah, because I was gonna go into that next. My next thing is right after that, another plane, but this was a smaller plane. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up right now. But a smaller plane, couple days after that, crashed in a populated area in Philadelphia. Right after.
Right, that's why.
And there's footage of that as well. As you can see, there's footage of the first one. But the second one, it even looked more horrible, because the way, I don't know if y'all seen it yet, but if you see the video of the one that happened in Philadelphia, it didn't seem like no small plane. It was a huge explosion, a fireball. Like I've seen multiple videos that's floating around on YouTube of people reacting when it initially hit. Like it looked like one person had a video footage from a rain camera, and then there's other footage that's happening from street camera. But man, I gotta look up what happened with that, because I don't think that was a commercial airline. They just had a small plane, from what I remember.
And what's the one that happened in Philly?
Yeah, I don't know if they didn't say that was a commercial airline. They just said a small plane.
Well, I got some a little video. Let's see if we can play it
Go ahead. From
real
the
quick.
Philadelphia or the DC one?
The Philly one.
Okay, play the Philly one.
Let's see. Give me a quick second here. Let me know if y'all can see it too as well. Can you see it?
No, not yet.
Currently, right now, no.
Okay, let me, hold on. You gotta put it up, ALF.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot. I have to pull it up.
But for those watching, once again, this is not the footage.
This is the footage
for the
Philly. The Philly. All right, play the video, bro.
You talking about the DC one? This not the DC footage. No,
that's the Philly one. Play the video.
Oh, okay.
You have some technical difficulties?
Oh, it's not playing?
No.
Not on this end.
No, not.
And that's where we supposed to be playing it on this end?
No, he's
playing. Oh, I'm playing the wrong one. My bad.
That's all. We see the video.
That's the wrong one, y'all. Hold on. Give me. We definitely have some technical difficulties right now.
I gotta do it again.
Yeah, am I still sharing my screen?
No, I don't see your screen now.
Okay. My bad, y'all. Give me a second, please.
All good, B. It's all good.
Hold on. All right, now you should be the right one.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's the ring camera I was talking about too.
That's the right one? All right, cool.
Now at 11, new details about that deadly medical jet crash. Investigators are combing through the burned cars and damaged homes for clues while neighbors try to fully process exactly what happened last night. The latest in the investigation into what caused that aircraft to go down just moments after takeoff. It is Saturday night. I'm Walter Perez. The big story in Action News is the latest, a deadly medical jet crash in Northeast Philadelphia. It happened just after 6 p.m., not too far from the Roosevelt. Tonight, officials from Mexico have identified the mother and the child among the 6 victims of that aircraft. Elizabeth Murillo Osuna and Valentina Guzman Murillo. One person on the ground was also killed, as 19 others on the ground were injured. Officials from the National Transportation Safety Board say the flight first departed from Opa-locka, Florida yesterday around noon. It arrived at Northeast Philadelphia Airport a couple of hours later before departing a bit past 6 p.m. It climbed to about 1,500 feet before plummeting back to the ground. The flight was headed for Missouri before continuing to Tijuana. We have team coverage on the latest developments. Action News reporter Brianna Gallagher has an update on the injured victims. Katie Catro spoke with witnesses, and Brianna Smith has the latest from officials investigating this crash. We begin with Brianna.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right.
Walter, the NTSB classified the crash as an accident, and you can see flashing lights behind me. First responders and experts from the local to the federal level have been on the ground for more than 24 hours now, searching for more potential victims, assessing the damage and collecting evidence. The NTSB says this could take days, even weeks, this process. And right now they're on the search for the jet's black box.
The entire flight lasted less than a minute.
We have a lost aircraft. We're not exactly sure what happened.
This video shows the massive explosion in a busy thoroughfare after a medical jet crashed near Roosevelt Mall in Northeast Philadelphia just after 6 p.m. on Friday.
We were looking at GPS data on the aircraft, a slight right turn followed by a slight left turn, and then a steep descent towards the ground where it crashed.
The NTSB says Learjet 55, operated by Jet Rescue Air Ambulance, was flying to Missouri from the Northeast Philadelphia airport. The 6 members on board, including a child and her mother, died. They've been identified as Liseth Murillo Osuna and Valentina Guzman Murillo. Shriners Children's Philadelphia says the child received treatment and was headed home to Mexico.
We mourn their loss, and they are in our thoughts and in our prayers.
Mayor Sherelle Parker says at least 1 person in a vehicle was killed and 19 others injured, but that number could increase as the investigation continues.
The city is working around the clock to keep people safe, to understand what happened, and to be there for those who are impacted.
As the sun rose on Saturday, this is what the road looked like from Chopper 6. A huge crater, charred cars, and 5 scorched homes with debris spanning nearly 6 blocks.
Okay.
The NTSB says now they're desperately searching for the...
Dude, did you see the crater in the concrete from the plane itself?
Yeah, that's crazy work.
Like, so they saying it's a medical jet.
Yeah.
I never know they had for hospitals medical jets. But that's kind of odd that happened like that though, too. Compared to the first one we was talking about. That's kind of odd. And that was in a populated area. That was in the middle of a street, it looked like.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, it's just too much. It's a lot going on in this world, though. I don't know.
Yeah, man, it's wow.
A lot going on in this world, and
Well, my heart go out to those people who lost their lives doing that too.
Yeah,
100%. 100%.
Wow. So how do y'all feel about it? Just overall, like the 2 plane incidents.
Well, in my own personal thoughts, I just feel like both the incidents, as they are horrific incidents that unfortunately happened. The first incident, like I said, and I still will say that, and I still will stand by that. I'm not so clear on if it was an accident because in that airspace, that accident, that's something that should have never even took place in the front. Like, how does that even happen? And government officials are not aware of what's going on, or the commercial airline didn't see them on their radar, or the helicopter didn't see them. It don't even make sense. Either way you try to look at it, that doesn't even make sense at all. And then with this second incident, it's really kind of hard to say. And the only reason why I say that is because a lot of times you'll have stuff happen, and then for some reason, right after that, boom, something else happens. And this is a tactic that they use to take people's minds off of what's right there in front of their face.
Foil caps on, y'all. You talking about the dark stuff that.
I'm just saying. So no, I'm just saying. what I'm just saying is this. I think that the second incident, horrific as it may be, and sad as it may be, because people lost their lives in that accident too, but I think it's more to it than we know. I'll just leave it at that.
How do you feel, SosoDerrick?
I just, man, I don't know. It looks. See, the thing about life is sometimes things look like more than what it really is. You know what I mean? Some would say it's a coincidence. Some would say it's not. Obviously, right? It's hard to say, right? Because I actually heard somebody talking about this on another pod, and they were saying how I'm not even going to actually say what they said, because I was just lost on how people can actually think people out here that ugly. I feel like the narratives that's being created out there because what the president doing with the illegal immigrants and all that. I think they creating these narratives out here that, and it's just doing nothing but giving the media more press because the narratives that's being created is because that allegedly has something to do with the immigrants being in the country and all this stuff, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff that's like
conspiracies to me though.
Yeah, the conspiracy theories and all these people making up this stuff, man. I don't think the world is that ugly. I think it can be that, right? Because we know what happened in the past, back in the day. We're not speaking on that horrible thing that happened. I know it can be that ugly, but I don't think it's there now. And for people to make up these narratives that they making up is just
wow.
They like to paint a picture. People like to paint a picture that's uglier than what it really is.
Well, yeah, but that still don't take away. That still don't take, at least from the first story, that still don't take away that that just is not making sense. It's not adding up to why that incident happened.
No. Life don't make sense. A lot of incidents, if we logically look at why anything happened, we don't really know, right?
That's true.
You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to death or something like that happen,
Yeah, but but this would make people.
I think people looking into it too much because of
this would make people. It should make people definitely question their safety.
Yeah, for sure. Like being plane.
Right, because that's like the person. I mean, operating a commercial airliner. That's their main job is to keep you safe.
Exactly. Yeah, it definitely was some lacking in that department.
So what went wrong in this accident to where the pilot of the commercial airliner didn't see the chopper, and the person in the chopper didn't see them?
Yeah, the headquarters should have saw that and let them know to avoid each other.
At some point, that structure that's built to prevent that from happening broke down. Obviously,
it was a lack of communication because the crazy part is I did see an audio. I don't know if y'all seen it, but the control center was telling the jet.
You heard the audio?
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I heard the audio. The control center was telling the what is it, a helicopter, the arm or jet, whatever, to like, hey, you know what I mean? You basically flying in the same path as this plane, like move, like you know what I mean? And I don't know, they didn't hear them or what, but all of a sudden that happened. So they definitely was telling the other end, like, hey,
bit to that, and I don't know how true it is. It was being said that the helicopter was being operated by remote. So there goes the question.
They haven't said that.
That's something that you and I discussed.
Yeah, but I never said the news said that. I said some guy was talking about that.
So that was something that was said, correct?
No, now the news, no.
So it was hearsay.
Hearsay, conspiracy.
That's some conspiracy theories.
When we was talking off camera about that, I was talking about that being as a conspiracy. I didn't ever say the news said that.
Okay,
but that was a conspiracy that
So, but even conspiracy, no conspiracy. Wouldn't that even pose the thought? Was there a person in the chopper?
No. What people think.
If you didn't see a whole commercial airliner, was there a person in the chopper?
A lot of people saying that maybe he had like some type of medical issue because maybe he was having a stroke.
Once again, that brings me back to my point.
To conspiracy.
It brings me back to my point. There, that should have never even happened in the first place. Because if that person has some type of medical issue, whether it was physical or mental or whatever, they shouldn't have been flying in the airspace in the beginning.
No, those are just assumptions people was throwing out. Maybe because then there's been stories in the past of pilots having mid-air like medical emergencies, you know, like might pass out, might have a heart attack, stuff like that. That's what that would be what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That people were saying, but they never said the other thing, which is the biggest conspiracy. Well, I ain't gonna say it's the biggest conspiracy, but that's one conspiracy. But yeah, you have to put on your foil cap, everybody. If you're into conspiracy, you have to put your foil cap on, then use your brain and make it make sense to you.
Like, use your brain is crazy work.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it ain't gonna make sense to some people unless you try to make it make sense to yourself first. That's what conspiracies are. People make tongue twister. People making certain things make sense to them that don't make sense.
That's facts.
So they gotta figure out.
Sometimes.
That's how this world is, dog. That's how
there have been some conspiracies out there that's actually been proven as having some type of truth to it as well.
Some things that seem too unbelievable are true.
That's true. That is true.
Now, with every story, they say comes a little truth with it.
Yeah.
Whether it's been embellished or not. So.
Okay. So. Anybody else got another topic? Because I got another one.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. Who likes A$AP Rocky?
I'm not a big fan.
Do.
You like some of his songs? You like some of his songs? You ain't gotta be a fan, but I'm not a fan, but I like some of his songs.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So A$AP Rocky.
Shout out to A$AP.
Shout out to A$AP. A$AP Rocky right now is going through it, dog. He's in court. He's going through court right now in a case where it's one of his members. Because if you know when A$AP came out, it was a collective of them. They were all called A$AP. They first start off, you know, it was A$AP Rocky, A$AP whatever, A$AP this, A$AP. They was a whole collective of A$APs, but A$AP ended up being the main one that took off really out the whole group. But right now he's going in court with a member, a so-called member that they used to be friends.
Mm-hmm.
But his friend, his so-called used to be friend, is claiming that they met up, which is video on that too. They met up because they had beef for some reason. They were disagreeing on something. Maybe he felt like A$AP Rocky took off and left and didn't show no love. Like you just gonna be the front man and just leave us in the back, like, you know, type stuff. Like it's all about money, it sounds like. But they end up meeting up somewhere, and next thing you know, a gun got drawn and he ended up getting shot in the hand. Now A$AP Rocky, the so-called friend, that's the one who's taking him to court, A$AP to court. Basically saying A$AP Rocky shot him. So I've seen video footage of it, and I can't really say, but the whole court case to me is like another shit show, like the whole case when Young Thug and YSL was going through it. Like it seemed like a circus act, because it's like they publicizing this case to the point where they more worried about when Rihanna, his wife, I believe they married, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, because they got 2 kids together. They was talking about more how when she showed up, when she was going to show up to one of the hearings with them just because they wanted to see her. But the whole case to me sounded like a shit show. I can't even say it right. Shit show. But you know what I mean, people. But it just, I don't know if you don't know too much about it. Have you heard about it?
I have not. This is my first.
My bad, I was on mute. Yeah, I definitely heard about a little bits and pieces of it. But I didn't get into it because, you know, me personally, that ain't my thing. You know, I don't know. I just didn't really. It's too many. It's too much. Too many cases are being built all of a sudden. and it's strange because it's like this person did this person did that. It's like always something every time you look up. So it's I don't know. I didn't really look into it like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is it probably because I'm a fan of ASAP, and I don't know if I'm being like low key biased of the whole situation, but yeah, nah, I ain't looking into it, but I definitely heard some stuff. Like I heard a little bit of that. Yeah.
Okay. I just have to throw that out.
So yeah, I'm totally new to
yeah.
What's going on with my man.
But they try to get him locked up because if he lose the case, if he don't beat the case, he's risking ending up getting 24 years.
So,
and they tried to give him a plea deal like they did Young Thug. Young Thug eventually took a plea deal, but ASAP decided not to take a plea deal. That's why he took it to court. So, but if he but if you know when you take it to court, once you deny the deal and you just take it straight to court, if you lose, because he the accuser,
yeah, they're gonna try to prosecute the hell out you. Pretty much.
Oh, he's not the victim, but he's the accuser. But if he lose because there was a gun drawn, and he's ending up getting 24 years, I heard, or something like that. Not sure.
Quick question.
Yeah.
I mean, to cut you off. So are they saying? So what are? So okay. So what are they saying? Are they saying like he did something again? Like what? I wasn't sure. Like what was they saying he did?
Well,
they're basically saying he's the reason why old boy got shot.
Well, he's saying he got shot by him. He's
saying that ASAP Rocky shot him.
Yeah,
physically shot him.
And this is a case.
This is a case right now. This is basically a felony case.
It's not funny because that brother is in it, but make it make sense.
Like in what way?
like in a way, it's like this brother gonna really. I mean, I know we know some people out there that's actually fools that will actually risk their freedom and fight all the things they have, but I don't think ASAP been in the game too long. I don't think
it just seemed like he would.
Yeah,
like he would, step
That's
off.
why I said I ain't look into it yet. It sounds like the BS.
That's another thing. This happened actually a couple years ago, like maybe 2021.
It doesn't matter. He still was established. He still was a staple artist. So it's like for me to even entertain something. I mean, for people to even entertain it, like
it's
the
crazy.
Media and all that. It's crazy, bro, that they think this brother did something like this. Are they saying that like they got video surveillance of him doing this, or
yeah, the this accuser's so-called ex-friend they got the video.
So is it out?
It's out. They already
ASAP Rocky.
They already been to trial like they've been to court like 2 times already for the trial.
Was it under self-defense?
That's what I guess. I don't know if that's what ASAP lawyer is trying to make it seem, or I don't know. I gotta look more into that part, but I heard that floating around too. Like, was it self-defense? But
yeah, that would be the question in him because I just don't see ASAP Rocky being established too long.
But at the same time, why did he even have a gun anyway?
I mean, he's at the end of the day, he's from the streets for real. So it's like. Like you ain't gonna protect yourself, then I don't know,
I'm saying you going to meet up, you and this so-called ex-friend of yours, y'all trying to meet up face to face to hash it out. So what you bring a gun for? It's not like you don't know this person.
I'm sure if that's true, that brother brings a firearm with him at all times. This is nothing new.
I can understand that. I mean, unless you have security, I just don't understand what rappers actually hold the gun.
Well, I mean, okay, so like you said though, you said that he was meeting up with a friend, right? So you don't need no security. You are your security. What do I need somebody? You know what I mean?
Know this person too. What you need? If you know this person too, what you need that for?
I mean, dog, you never know. I mean, obviously, I just feel like that brother ASAP Rocky was carrying a firearm because he always carry a firearm, whether he has security or not. Because at the end of the day, you need to protect yourself. Whether you have, ain't no security gonna jump in front of no bullet for you. I don't care how much you pay them. Their job is to protect you from like somebody with their hands or something like that to physically harm you in that way or direct you in a different direction if they see something not sitting right. You know what I mean? They not jumping in front of no bullets for you though. I don't think so. You have to have some type of protection on you if you legally can have it. Hopefully he's not a felon or nothing like that. But yeah, it just don't make sense to me. It just don't. It don't. And then no, it just don't, bro. It just don't. I think it's a money thing. I think dude's trying to get some money out of him.
I didn't hear about any money involved. I don't think it's a money. I don't know. This is like I don't know what kind of case would you call this, but
he definitely trying to get some money, dog.
He took
I guarantee some money involved somewhere.
He took the stand already. The one that accusing ASAP Rocky, his ex-friend, he took the stand already, and I saw video footage of that. That's another thing. They broadcasting this on the news for people to watch and see what's going on with this case. Like it's something really like it's a celebrity involved. Basically, that's what it seemed like. Just because it's a celebrity involved, we got to make news and make media.
Ain't Rihanna a billionaire?
Yeah, his wife is a billionaire.
Makes sense. To me, it makes sense why they make it. You know what I mean? They just it's a whole money. It's a whole money scheme. It's bogus though.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like they just trying to exploit for some money.
Even if it was a money grab, ASAP is facing some years.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
If he loses, then he facing some years.
Yeah, I know.
So,
God forbid. God forbid.
That's the crazy thing, man.
Like, unfortunately, sometimes when we in that lifestyle, it's we get exposed to all type of elements. I'm just saying, use that word, elements out there in the world that are not savory elements at all. They're actually out there to put you in traps like this.
Right.
So,
also, which is crazy, in the trial, ASAP Rocky's lawyer, do the whole what's it called, where they ask the questions to the person that's accusing, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but he got up. ASAP Rocky's lawyer got up, asked the questions to the guy that's accusing.
So he cross-examined.
Basically, that's what I was looking for you to say. And he said he read off one of the messages that ASAP and dude was going back and forth texting each other before they met up. And a lot of people, and I was surprised too to see it. He said it boldly. He said the N-word. He read the message where it got to a point where he said the N-word and he said the N-word.
Mm-hmm. Instead of saying N-word, he said
he's right. He's actually said the word. Everybody was, and that was talked on media too. Like his lawyer was just boldly said that just because you read
ASAP lawyer,
ASAP's lawyer, because he was reading back the messages.
Well, he just wanted to give people the perspective that this is where old boy was coming from. So it wasn't a friendly message. That's why he said.
But then at the same time, he was supposed to say N-word. He didn't say. He wasn't supposed to actually say the real word. He was supposed to say N-word because that's another thing. He's not a colored person, so that's another thing. That's why everybody was like, "What the?" And said, right. And then they said that ASAP gave his lawyer a look after he said that. Was like basically like refrain from doing that, and that's when the judge had told him, "Please refrain from saying that word." But he was like, he had already said it though. But it's
he did that to
that's crazy.
Yeah, he used that as a tactic. That's why he used.
I ain't never heard of no lawyer just like boldly. Even if
I'm sure him and ASAP had that conversation before he even said that.
Right. He knew he was going to say that.
He tried to get a response out of him, an emotional response.
Right. And out of the jury too.
Because if I can cause you to have an emotional response just like off a word like that, then I can flip your narrative and say, well, This is what you did.
Right.
But that's a bad look.
This is how you respond to.
Right, and this is what you did, and that's why you responded.
Something that's little right, you know what I mean? So it's just a whole play.
But that's just a bad look for A$AP Rocky.
Because I would have laughed at dude if it was.
What's a bad look for A$AP Rocky being represented by a lawyer who's his lawyer is saying,
yeah,
just both
to the public eye and the media. Yeah,
that looks bad for him. Not just the public eye. I ain't talking about the public eye. I'm talking about the case for him.
I mean, but it's still not going to change the narrative of the fact or anything that people try to take get the attention off and put it onto something else. That way they have time to build something.
Well,
all this is just a
play. I was saying, though. That's basically not. I wasn't really when I said that a lot of people was going off about that. It wasn't that they just went with that too, but it was just something that was sad.
No, that's crazy work though. That's definitely crazy. But it's funny because I see what he was trying to do.
I don't want no lawyer representing me who's gonna do something like that though. I mean, help me, but don't make me look bad. We trying to beat the case. You making the jury looking like what kind of lawyer he got.
Is his lawyer not educated enough to not use that one?
Supposed to be helping them not.
Sir, can you refrain from using
that? Crazy, B. Crazy.
All right.
But that's all on that for the A$AP thing. Anybody else got anything before I go into another one?
You said what?
Anybody got another topic before I go into another one?
I got one for sure. You're gonna like this one. You probably was gonna talk about this. What's up with your boy DJ Academics, man?
What about DJ Academics?
You know what's about DJ Academics, him talking to that 15-year-old boy.
I remember that.
Yeah. Don't try to refrain from talking about.
No, I'm not. It happened. Yeah, it happened.
Okay. I don't think how you feel about it? How you feel about it?
How I feel about it was, that was fucked up. That's what I'm gonna say. But that don't make him a bad person. Yeah, it was fucked up. He might have had too much to drink because every time you see him on the stream when he live streaming, he always drinking. So what happened? He was talking to a young boy on while he was streaming live, like what we basically doing. But he was talking to the young boy who's also a streamer, a well-known streamer. But he was talking to him inappropriately by talking about things like basically like, oh man, you need to go ahead and get you some, man. I can hook you up with some older women right now and have them come to your crib and all this. And
nasty work.
Young kid you talking to, man. He's not illegal of age. But like I said, yeah, that was fucked up when I heard about that. But it didn't turn me away from academics at the same time. Like I said,
that's because you're a fan.
No, he admitted, he apologized. And like
his apology was not valid. His apology was not valid.
He apologized.
What he was doing was illegal.
They said because he sounded like he was grown up.
Well, it kind of was.
Yeah.
but he want to say that wasn't that. Everybody want to say that wasn't the word. Grooming is not the word you would.
That's the word you would use though when you hear that.
Yes, that is. No, definitely. But people on the other end was trying to say.
If you're saying, man, I can introduce you to some older women, like move this, you know what I'm saying, for any type of sexual act or favor.
Yeah.
If that's what he implied, then it would seem like that.
Yeah, that's the word you would use.
Well, let's make it clear that he didn't say that. The other dude, whoever the other dude said that part, but academics was saying if such and such was he was saying a lot of nasty.
I didn't even watch that.
That's all I'm gonna say. He said some crazy stuff.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even watched the stream. I just heard about it.
Man, he said some freaky
I did
stuff.
watch the stream.
It was inappropriate. It was highly inappropriate. He even went to the fact that saying that asking a 15-year-old boy would he have intercourse with another man. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's
But like I said,
be a little silent on that one.
Like I said, my man is a drinker on the string.
So he asked a 15-year-old boy, has he ever had sexual intercourse with another man?
No, would he be? Would he? Like basically, would he? Would he?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then was like, would you? This because he was talking about another streamer. The boy was a fan of the other streamer, and he was just asking him all types. So would you let him do this and that to you? What if he said, yeah, bro? That's what everybody was saying. That's what everybody was saying.
Why would you even be asking those type of questions?
Why would you be talking to a child like that, bro? And then his apology was not an apology. He was not apologizing.
He apologized. He did say
he was not apologizing for real.
Say he was apologizing. He said he was apologizing, but he wasn't.
It wasn't sincere.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't, and he didn't really care nothing about that. He didn't see academics is a what you call that word? Call a person that can't admit they wrong.
Narcissistic.
Narcissistic person, right? He's a narcissist, right? Is I'm saying that right? Yeah. He does not admit. He doesn't directly say I'm sorry if people pay attention. He said that later on. You know why? Because after he talked to his team and everybody else told him, no, you need to directly say I'm sorry, but the damage was already done. Right. Because your initial apology or whatever you called yourself, you was explaining why did you even had this conversation in the first place with a 15-year-old kid, which logically doesn't make sense. Because then you proceeded to say,
like you was trying to make sense out of it.
Yeah, like he was trying to make sense out of it, and then proceeded to say that.
Hold on. So he did 2 apology videos because the one.
Yes, his initial apology.
He didn't say nothing.
He basically kind of like, bro. The first conversation was with Aiden Ross before the apology. He was talking to
That's
Aiden
when
Ross.
he said. That's when he was saying all that.
Nah, he had another stream of him apologizing, but also explaining why. Because Aiden Ross kind of like cut him off because he was confused. Like, bro, what is you like? Get to the point.
I didn't see.
Yeah, I seen it. He was like basically like, bro, you talking around the main top. Like, get to the point. What? Like, then he got the, I guess, kind of leading into the point or the topic or whatever. But he was still like, man, you know what? I can't really speak on it because, you know, I didn't see exactly what you said. So I'm going to have to actually go watch what you said, because basically I don't know how to respond, give you a proper response. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to try to seem like as if I'm defending you or something like this on live stream and then everybody coming at me, because I'm not really sure what you said, right?
No, that makes
sense. Basically, because he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. He was beating around the bush, bro. And then when he called himself officially apologized, he was still beating around the bush. He was still talking around, explaining why this happened, how it happened, and all this. Like,
look,
I understand you're academic.
A narcissist. My man is a narcissist, right?
Yeah, he is.
He is a narcissist. But I also am going to admit, my man's an alcoholic and he does it on the stream.
There you go.
But I'm not finna say what he did wasn't wrong.
The alcohol didn't have nothing to do with it, though.
Alcohol does play for in his case.
Not during that, because he actually said
no.
He actually said on himself that it didn't play parts of that.
Man, you can't use that as an excuse.
I'm not saying that as an excuse for him. I'm just letting y'all know that the man drinks. So when he drinks. He says how he really feels, because you know how they say when you drink, the truth.
Right, but if you ask him,
but I'm not saying that's not a crutch.
You saying as far as like the apology, like you think he wasn't being straightforward because of he may have had some type of substance that was kind of influencing him on that end.
I'm gonna say the drink also helped influence him to say what he probably said.
Man, he was like, that nobody can cancel me. Everybody trying to cancel me. I'm saying this. What? Nobody talk about things. He was talking crazy, bro. You gotta watch what he said, bro.
I'm on the actual video where you talking about with the kid, and his friend.
Oh well, yeah.
I'm just saying in that case, because he was wrong, but I'm just saying the man had liquor in his system too. Not saying that as a crutch, just saying liquor make you speak your mind. So he did probably speak his mind in a weird ass way, and then really.
I mean, that's a weird way anyway.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be having a conversation with a 15-year-old.
And didn't really think. Look, that's what I'm saying. And didn't really think of the consequences of how he was talking, of what he was saying, and who he was talking to.
Yeah.
Because first of all, if you ask me, I don't think people should be doing that. You shouldn't be drinking for one. If you're doing something professional, don't be drinking like that on no camera. You're doing a strength. I feel like he's not professional in that way. When he drinking on camera, that is not professional, because you're gonna start saying some crazy shit. Because the liquor gonna make you really speak your mind. It's gonna make
I feel like the you could sip on camera. It's just
I ain't saying you can't sip, but I'm just saying if you ever watch the streams, dog, he be sipping mad shit. Mad. He be drinking
Patron,
all type of shit.
Henny.
I don't know about. Well, he used to do Henny too. Yeah,
I think that's his go-to, ain't it?
That's his main thing.
The whiskeys and all that type
He
of
do
stuff.
Patron, Henny, all that, but he be drinking mad heavy on the damn stream, dog.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I was just trolling with you because I know you.
Well, I'm like I said, I'm still a fan of academics, but he was wrong in that scenario.
I mean, you ain't the only one. He still got people out here rooting.
But I can say that it did affect him. It did affect him.
Yeah,
It's his
it's
platform.
good. I hope it keep affecting him.
No, I hope it don't, because I don't want to see this guy fall off. I'm a fan of him.
I know. You, his fans have expressed how they felt. You ain't the first one.
But at the same time,
I say fall off on your head.
Don't fall off, but that
I can't stand that dude, man.
He's trolling for real now.
He ain't gonna never fall off. He ain't gonna never fall off. I can tell you who is gonna fall off eventually.
Oh,
Adam 22, and I'm a fan of him in a way, but not really.
Yeah, Adam definitely gonna fall off. The company he keep for sure.
And I
agree 100%.
But at the same time, I don't kind of like him for certain things he do, and he messing up his own platform. If you ask me,
I agree. He definitely is.
Because for one, he hiring all these gangsters, and
they bringing all that gangsterism up.
Gangsterism. Be professional about your shit, man. See, I can say this about academics. He by himself when he streams. Most of the time when he in his room, he like myself, he stream by himself. You see what I'm saying? Like he ain't need nobody in there. He don't need no, because like
still a crash out though.
Huh?
He'll crash out still.
Yeah, he'll crash out. That's what I'm saying. He'll crash out. Yeah, but I'm saying he ain't doing. It's a more professional way he doing. I feel like
he needs to crash all the way out.
Nah, see.
I'm trolling you.
I know I'm trolling you too. Your boy Flacco, though. Your boy Flacco.
I don't like Poet Flacco done with, man. He needs to get up out of here too. I watched this content.
Yeah, that was your academics, if you ask me. That was your
all right, now you going too far.
Yeah. Poet Flacco was your academic. Poet Flacco.
No, you know what though?
I can't even sit there and watch that man because he don't even be talking about nothing good. And he just
no, but I do feel like he's better than Apple.
No, that's cap.
I'll give him that.
No, he's not.
I'll definitely give him that.
Not.
He gonna be the one to take academics' place until he do something stupid.
How?
Because he is, bro.
How? He on no jumper. No, he's not.
He definitely about to take your man's place.
He's on no jumper. No, he's not.
Listen, you know, I don't even mess with Poetic Flacco no more after I found out what he did. So you know.
Yeah, I remember. I saw your response to
yeah, I can't do it.
Can't mess with it.
I don't even watch his content no more. To be honest with you. When I say I'm done with you, I'm done with
you. Yeah, done.
Done.
Okay. All jokes aside.
Done.
All jokes aside. But yeah, academics need to, he gotta do better. He gotta do better.
Yeah.
But okay. I don't know how long we've been going wrong right now. We've been going on for at least an hour, 35 minutes, man. Okay, we have to. So, y'all want to end it off on something?
Cool with me.
Okay. Who wanna end it off?
Well, you go ahead.
Yeah, I'll wait for y'all. Close it out, then I'll close it out. What I do.
All right. Well, thank you everybody who's tuned in to the A1 podcast. And you see me, you see K-Bug.
Yep.
And we all
please like, comment, subscribe.
Yep. Do that. Definitely do that. We out here. And just stay in tune with us. We a work in progress. That's how I feel. That's what I want to say. We a work in progress. We getting there. But that's how I want to leave it off though.
K-Bug, you saying something?
Why is this?
He was closing it, so I was like, I had already told him go ahead and close it.
But it was like an awkward pause and silence.
I was just messing with y'all. No.
What? Y'all making it awkward.
You
go ahead and close it.
Hey, we all family, y'all. This fun. This fun. Yeah, y'all make sure, like ALF said, man, y'all stay tapped in with these brothers, man. You know what I mean? If you new to seeing me, I go by the name of SosoDerrick. I have 2 channels now. My first channel, this is just simply SosoDerrick. As y'all see in the back, this is SosoDerrick POV, point of view. Basically, it's my daily life. I'm gonna be sharing all type of life lessons that I've learned over the years. So if y'all interested in that, make sure y'all subscribe to that channel for sure. If you're interested in reaction and talking about all this hip-hop media and what's going on with these content creators and breaking down all these false narratives, then go ahead and subscribe to SosoDerrick. Yeah, that's what I want to say. And I like to say on every platform, no matter where I go, how I go it. If you're new, it's gonna be your first time hearing it. If you're not, you know what I mean? Yeah, you about to get some good stuff to your ears. You know what I mean? I feel like this is something we all need to hear. No matter if you're male, female, male, female, yeah, female, that good stuff. But yeah, I just want to say this to y'all, everybody who's tuned in. Make sure y'all like this stream, share this stream. But before I go, I always like to say, if nobody told y'all today, I want to be the first one to tell y'all is that I love y'all and I mean it for real. Let me say it one more time in case I wasn't clear. And I like to get up close and personal so you can see me for real. You see the sincerity in these baggy eyes.
That man sleeping.
Nobody told y'all today. I want to be the first one to tell y'all that I love y'all and I'm for real, for real. I really do.
That's what's up.
That's it. That's all I want to say.
And also, I got one more last thing to say. Like I said, we're a work in progress. Try to catch us every Sunday. We're trying to do this every Sunday. So tune in every Sunday around 7:30-ish. You know, just tune in. If you subscribe, you're gonna get the notification whenever we get ready to go live too. That's another thing. So, but try to tap in every Sunday if you can, whenever we do. Okay.
100%.
To all the people who sat here and sat with us this long and watched the stream.
Much love, and we thank you.
Much love. And we're gonna keep this going. And it's the A1 podcast.
All right.
And we out.